everyone, this is Rhythm the Idol here, and to celebrate my channel's 3rd year anniversary, I decided to do a tier list of ranking all the Mario Kart World Dash foods on whether or not I would eat them. I have not played the game myself because I don't have Mario Kart World or the Nintendo Switch 2. But hey, all I have to do is look at these. This does not require me having to play the game to know if whether or not I like something. Because if I was doing a course ranking and then I tried this despite not having to play the game, that would be bad. This, I just gotta look at it, see what it is, and determine if whether or not I would eat it. I will be having my phone nearby to search up what some of these food items are because I don't know what some of these are. So, there's that. I actually decided to record this a bit earlier in advance because I did not want to deal with summer heat. So, let's start this off by naming all of these tiers. S for give me the good stuff. That's the S tier. A is delicious. B is I'll give it a try. This is to share with a friend. The last one, inedible. There. So pretty much, S is give me the good stuff, as in, I see that and I'm like, I want to eat it. And eating sounds right there. Like, that is delicious. I will consume it. Just, you show me that and I would love to eat it. Delicious, as in, that is pretty good. It's really tasty. I like it. I'll give it a try is because some of it is stuff I have never seen or heard of before. Like, literally some of the stuff I have never seen or heard of. So, I am a bit curious, so I'm willing to give it a try. Share with a friend means I'll only be willing to eat it if I know you are also eat it. And if I don't like it, then you can have it. And the edible pretty much means that I literally can't eat it. So there we go, pretty straightforward. Alright, first up we are going to start with the burger. Now look at the burger. That is a good looking burger. And from what I can tell, it looks like they didn't do a sesame seed bun, but a brioche? I am having trouble pronouncing the name of it. A brioche bun? You know, it's pretty light and airy. I think I finally managed to pronounce it there. That looks good. Not a big fan of the tomato, but this looks delicious. So, give me the good stuff. I could just easily take the tomato off. But other than that, that is pretty good. And here, we have a double stack burger. And there's even pickles on it. When I'm editing this, I'll include zoomed in images of the food items. So that way you guys can see it. And there are pickles on it, and I'm happy. You guys should debate about this in the comments, but I love pickles. So, pickles on the burger, that is a win. I know there's people out there who don't like pickles. So, Give me the good stuff. Now this one, this last burger, it's 3 patties, 3 cheese, 2 stacks of tomatoes, lettuce, and bacon. I'm sorry, but I don't think I can eat that. That is huge. That is physically impossible to eat. I have to share that with someone. I mean, just look at the size. Alright, now that we taken care of the burgers, time to move on to donuts. This looks like a cute little donut. Looks like a chocolate cake donut. We got some whipped cream, maybe gumdrops or M&M's or whatever chocolate candies you can think of that are colorful. That is delicious. And now we got 2 donuts. And from what I can tell, pink frosting now one of them. The chocolate cake donut that looks like a tire now has a pretzel on it. And the other donut has the pink frosting and almonds, I guess. Pretty tasty snack. I'll put it in delicious. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work for me. That is too many. That 4 donuts, I can't. That is too much for me. I'm sharing with others. Listen, sometimes you just gotta know your limits. Like, donuts are tasty, but can you realistically think you can eat that many at once? Because I know I wouldn't be able to. Okay, I need to know what this next one here is. So, according to my research, this is Tally? I don't know how to pronounce that, so forgive me. There's a chance I'll be butchering some pronunciations here, so I apologize in advance. Okay, so a Tally with naan and a fire flower themed curry with a cactus drink. Cute. I have never tried this before, so I'll give it a try. I get the feeling that at the end of this, I am going to be hungry. And I do not want to hear or see any comments about being fat, okay? Be respectful. Be nice, okay? I mean, this is a tier list of ranking food. What else were you expecting? You know, food from a Mario Kart game. So, be nice to each other. Be respectful. If you wouldn't say this sort of thing in front of others, then why would you say it on the internet? I wanted to do this because I thought it'd be fun. Okay. Next up is the second level of it. It's a thali with naan, a fire flower themed curry, and a green curry with it. And a yellow batata vada skewer, which helps resemble a poke from... I kid you not, I'm reading this off the Mario Wiki. It resembles a poke from Super Mario 64. So hey, 64 reference there for all of ya. Again, like I said, I've never tried this before, but it looks really cute for the poke. I will give this a try. And now we can move on to the third one. Same stuff as before. But now we have a spicy curry with the pepper on it. And the batata vada is now red. Red must be spicy, so certain level of tolerance to spicy stuff, so I'll share this with someone. Alright, next we got some skewers. We got ourselves some kebabs. Now that looks delicious, although I'm not a big fan of the onion, to be honest. I'm not an onion fan. But that looks good. Some beef, pepper, the onion I will just get rid of. But what's up with the super mushroom? I mean, we know in the Super Mario Brothers movie that the mushrooms do get eaten. The super mushrooms. Just imagine taking a bite out of that super mushroom and all of a sudden you get slightly taller and invincible. Well, more powerful. Imagine that happening in real life. But, this is pretty tasty, I'm gonna be honest. And now we have another one here. Ooh, I see some corn. We got some more meat, a sausage, corn, pepper, onion, a little tomato up here, and a super mushroom again. I might put it up here because I like that there's a bit more variety. And now we got the third one. Why is there a shrimp? So, I'm gonna say this now. I am not the biggest fan of fish food. So, we'll wait until we get to those. But, that's not even out of the shell or for it. It's still in there. I would put this and share with a friend because of it, but the fact that one of those shrimps is still stuck in the shell, I think it's called, I'm just gonna have to put it in an edible. I'm sorry. Okay. Next up, we got an egg and a drumstick. That looks delicious, to be honest. I want to give that a try. I'm trying to put this into some sort of order. It looks pretty good. And from what I remember from seeing gameplay footage, I have not played the game, but I have seen video game footage, that these can be found in Dino Jungle. I think I may have said too many dinos there. I think I was saying the name from Sonic the Secret Rings there. But that's at least from... But you know what I'm talking about, right? But because it's from that course, these might actually be from a dinosaur. Like, that's a dinosaur egg and dinosaur drumstick. Like, ooh. Maybe there's a reason why dinosaurs went extinct. Hey, this is Mario Kart World. Dinosaurs are in there that aren't just Yoshi. So, I'm not the one who's in charge of what they do with the dinosaurs that they brought back to life Jurassic Park style. Alright. Now we move on to the second one then. Whoa. Look at the ham. Look at the egg. Also, I love the fact that it's served on leaf plates. Like, they're served on leaves to function as a plate. Like, that just looks delicious. Yep, it's already kicking in. This list is starting to make me hungry. Give me the good stuff. Oh man. I will eat this. But I'm sharing with someone else. That is way too much. I mean, look at that ham. It's tied up with rope, with twine. There's a bigger egg and some delicious roasted pineapple. Alright. Let's continue. Let's move on. Ooh. Now we got some pancakes. And we have a pancake and it's topped with honey. And a barely little orange slice there. Obviously remove the flour because that cannot be eaten. But that pancake looks good. 2 pancakes. There we go. I'll eat this. Right here. That sounds about right. I like the more variety here. No, because there's more variety, I should move those skewers up and move this first burger down. There we go. Now we move on to the second plate. 2 or 3 here, and there's some honeycomb. I have never tried just honeycomb before. I should probably give that a try. But, Yeah, I'm sharing. That is way too many pancakes for just one person. And is that a scoop of ice cream on it? Like, that's delicious, but, I wouldn't be able to finish all of that. I'm sharing with someone, okay? And now, we move on to the ice cream. The perfect thing to have to beat the summer heat. And here's the first one. We got a blue ice cream with some either whipped cream or a white chocolate syrup, sprinkles, and a cute star-shaped cookie. That is adorable. I don't know what flavor ice cream this would be. Does anyone know what kind of ice cream flavor the blue ice cream would be? Because I am searching it up, and it doesn't say what flavor it is. It's just an ice cream cone with one scoop, topped with sprinkles, and a star cookie. That's all it says. But, yeah. There we go. And now we move on to the second one here. I'm assuming that the pink ice cream is cherry flavor because right here we can see a double cherry. And there's some peanuts too, strawberry syrup maybe? I'm going to say share with a friend simply because the double cherry is there, meaning that if I eat that, I will instantly have another me there and we would share it together. We would eat it. My reason for it is because it looks so unstable. Now the last one. You know, there's a reason why there's options to have ice cream in cups instead of cones. Because look at that! Okay, for some reason there's a peppermint candy cane, and now we have a purple flavored ice cream. I have no idea what the purple could be. Again, discuss that in the comments on what ice cream flavor you think that could be. But I love the fact that it has whipped cream to resemble a spiny shell. But, realistically, even with friends, I probably would be able to, you know, if I share with a friend, I wouldn't be able to finish it because it would just fall. Plus, there's no real flavor profile. So, yeah. Oh, boy, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and list all these three under inedible. Because, again, I've seen the gameplay footage. And that's lava. There's no other way to put it. That's just lava. Look, lava, lava, lava. It's, two of these have bones and one has rocks. There's no way I'll be able to eat any of those. The most I could get is like eating some of the rice and sausage off of this first one. Also, it's so cute that the bowl for that one is pretty much a junior clown car. That's adorable. But that cuteness ain't enough to save you. I would die if I eat lava curry. So yeah, you're an inedible. Alright. Now we get to move on to some fruity stuff. I'm curious what this is. Is this a fruit smoothie? Or just some simple juice? Okay. It just says a barrel-shaped mug with a red straw and a superstar, like, starfruit topping. That is cute that they did the starfruit for a superstar there. But, like, I'm curious what flavor that is. Either way, I want it. That looks and sounds delicious. Yeah, this is more so a drink. These I can actually eat. There we go. Alright, next up, we have an adorable fruit salad. Blueberries, grapes, superstar fruit. Perfect. Also, is that a passion fruit? I've never tried passion fruit before. But, I'll be happy. So, give me that fruit. Oh man, that is huge. It's literally in part of a barrel. Okay. This is a fruit salad with superstar fruit. Obviously, there's a banana there and some pineapple. And according to this, what that dessert is a creme caramel in a barrel-themed bowl there. Yeah, it's a barrel-themed bowl, obviously. But that's called a creme caramel from what I saw. But, oh man. Do I want that more than the burger? That is a good question. I am thinking about this too, you know? Like, would I eat fruit more than meat? Would I eat, sugary stuff more than healthy stuff? Would I prefer fruit over ice cream? I am thinking a lot about this. Alright, we've clearly headed over to Moo Moo Meadows because for some reason they wanted to put Moo Moo Meadows into World, despite already being in 8, where they could have done Moo Moo Farms or a new Moo Moo track, but I'm just ranting now. Clearly there's some milk, delicious, nice cold beverage. But, I have questions on these last two. Are those soft serve ice cream with cheese? Just give me a moment. I'm having trouble trying to get the page to load everything that's listing all the dash foods of what they are. So if I'm pausing a bit, that's why. Okay. According to my research, this is yogurt. Is it frozen yogurt? Because from my perspective, it looks like soft-serve ice cream. I'm guessing this might be just how they do yogurt, I guess? I don't know. But it's very misleading if that's supposed to be yogurt instead of ice cream. Unless it's a frozen yogurt. But anyways, according to this, I understand the crumble, but why is there a cheese wedge? Why would you put cheese in that? Alright, and we got the last one here. This time it's in a large cup. Still another cheese wedge and a cow cookie, but what is this drizzle? That better not be some sort of cheese drizzle. I refuse to eat that if it's a cheese drizzle, but unfortunately it doesn't say what that is. I want to believe it's caramel, but there's nothing. I'm not getting any information on what that is at all. So, undetermined. Listen, I just don't know what that is, so I'm like, should I share with a friend or inedible? Unless somebody knows what kind of drizzle that is, I'm putting it edible. If it's later on revealed that's caramel or maybe some sort of, or maybe just an orange syrup, then I would put it with share with a friend. But until we know, inedible. Alright, it's time for dessert. First up, we have a strawberry shortcake with a superstar cookie. I don't think I've ever had strawberry shortcake before. I don't think this really counts, but I think the last time I had anything that involves, like, strawberry shortcake, you've heard of Little Debbie's? I think it was, like, back when there were those Little Debbie strawberry shortcake rolled cakes. I was all the way back in elementary school back then. So, with all that, I say I will give this strawberry shortcake a try. And now we have a little dessert platter here. Like a luncheon or an afternoon tea. We got a strawberry shortcake here. A smaller cake with a mirror glaze, making it look like a Yoshi fruit. There's a little macaron. We got some Yoshi cookies and I think a cucumber sandwich. This is going up higher. We got some nice variety. I like variety. Oh, now that's perfect for an afternoon tea. That's perfect for a tea party. Got more cakes, macarons. I think I see a cookie that looks like Princess Peach's brooch. We got another sandwich, some scones, and clotted cream. I think that's how it's pronounced. And don't you all remember back when you were a little kid and you would have imaginary tea parties with your dolls and stuffed animals? I miss that. I've never done like an afternoon tea before. That'd be kind of fun. But yeah, give me that. I like the different variety. We got some savory sandwiches, scones, and desserts. And now for bread. And oh my god, these breads. They are adorable. I wouldn't want to eat them because I feel bad. Okay, I would take a picture of the food because of how cute they look. And then I'd eat them. First up, we have a basket with the Koopa Troopa shaped bread. That is adorable. All of these are adorable. Oh my god. That's adorable. There. Just trying to organize the tier list by how I would, just trying to organize it a bit more. Okay, this one here. There's a Goomba muffin, a little croissant bread shaped like a shell, and little boos. This is adorable. Okay, they are conjoined boo cakes. This is adorable. I'm rating this above the single donut and the single kebab just I'm overwhelmed with cuteness to speak because of how cute it is. And now we are on the last one. Thwomp bread! There's an image of a thwomp on the bread! It's a cinnamon bread! And we have a signal bug braided bread for the handle! Ah! Overwhelming cuteness here! Yeah, this is above the donuts, how cute that is. I love the variety of different breads, but it's so overwhelmingly cute. Ah! I am screaming because of how cute that is. Okay, I need to calm down. But you see what I mean, right? I would take a picture of all of those first before I ever eat them. Alright. Now we move on to pizza, and I love pizza, but oh my god, what did they do? They made a seafood pizza! All of these are seafood! Why? What? Some of these I don't understand. Okay, I'll go through the list by it to see what each of these have. So clearly they are Italian pizzas. This one has basil leaf and shrimp. Why would you put shrimp on the pizza? The other one, that's a pizza with basil leaves, olives, nothing weird about olives, shrimp still, anchovies. Why? Anchovies, I think people do. Do people order anchovies on pizza? I don't know. I haven't though, but this does not look appealing or sound appealing, and I think this last one might be the worst one. Italian style pizza with basil leaves, olives, onions, shrimp, anchovies, and squid? There's squid on the pizza? what is... Oh, I already said I did not a fish fan, but congratulations, Mario Kart World, you ruined pizza! I mean, seriously, those are inedible. What? Who would eat that? I'm still ranking it above fire curry, the fire lava curry, because that would actually kill someone. But then again, with the amount of fish mercury on these pizzas, that could also kill me. Or someone, because, mercury poisoning. Alright, and next up we are on some fried fish and fries, or fish and chips. Or as the Mario Wiki is calling it, fritter and potato. Now I know I said already that I don't like fish, but fried fish I can handle. Especially if that fried fish is like really fresh fried fish, so it's nice and hot. But eventually over time, there's just like a certain amount of fried fish I can eat at once. So let's start with this one. I think I can easily eat that. That is delicious. That is good. Give me the good stuff. Like I said, there's just a certain amount of fried fish I can eat. I can consume. Next up, we have a little platter of fish with some fries or chips. And that's a cuteness again! The ketchup container is a red shell! Ah! Why? We went from cute to disgusting and back to cute with this tier list. Can we acknowledge that for a moment? And now we got this one, and I probably wouldn't be able to finish all of that by myself. Because that is a big thing of fish. We even got a little cheap fish cake, or a cracker as it says here. And we got another shell cup, but it's red and green because the green is mashed peas. And I would eat it, but I would need to share it with someone in order for us to finish it. Alright, now for some Japanese street food. We have takoyaki. I've never had takoyaki before, so I am willing to give this a try. I know there's octopus in it and all the stuff that I just said about how I'm not the biggest fan of fish food, but I am willing to try takoyaki. I am curious to what it tastes like. Next up, we have a candy apple. From where I live, I'm used to the candy apples being caramel and chocolate, covering a green Granny Smith apple with some nuts. But I know in other countries, the candy apples are different. This one is covered in a sugar syrup to give it that gloss. That looks delicious. Might hurt my teeth if I bite it, but at the same time, I could probably just cut it up. Let me know if... I don't know if people are going to be happy with this if I say that, but honestly, I would love to try it. And next up, we have a taiyaki. Okay. One of my family members actually ordered a taiyaki pan to make taiyaki themselves. And honestly, it tasted pretty good. It wasn't the one that has the red bean paste in it. But I have heard that you can do different fillings for this. And I love that it's a cheap. So yeah, this is delicious. I've already tried a taiyaki before. So there we go. Also, if anybody's curious, they're listed under different names. Two of these are on the Mario Wiki. The candy apple is Ringo Ame, and the taiyaki is fully known as Puku Puku Taiyaki. Alright, and now we move on to sushi. Like I said about fish, I'm not the big fan of fish food. However, I have never tried sushi before. So we'll see where this goes. Alright, the first one is the small platter here. Let's see. A small platter of a tekamaki, a kappamaki, 2 pieces of inari sushi with Super Mario style eyes, a piece of barang cut to resemble hills, and a cheap shaped disposable soy sauce container. That is adorable. Give me a moment. I need to figure out what these are. Let's see. What is a tekamaki? I'm doing my research here, people. Well, right here I found the inari sushi. A pouch of fried tofu typically fried with sushi rice alone. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to do my research here. Trying to figure out what tekamaki is. Okay, here's kappamaki. Kappamaki is a cucumber sushi roll and a norimaki seaweed roll with a cucumber core. Okay. Well, based on what I've been able to do for my research here, it seems pretty good. I will give this a try. Looks delicious. Sounds delicious too. I might put it there for now. And next up is the slightly bigger tray of sushi. It has tekamaki, kappamaki, salmon roe, tuna, tamago, and squid sushi. I know the tamago is egg, so it's an egg sushi. I might share this with others. And now we have ourselves a sushi boat. Treasure ship themed wooden plate of sea urchins, salmon roe, cured mackerel, squid, shrimp, salmon, and tuna sushi. Yeah, that's a lot of fish, so I'm just sharing with others. Like I said, I've never had sushi before. So, but I have seen an image of a real life shrimp boat and it's huge. This is just downscaled for Mario size, for Mario Kart. So clearly there's no way I can eat it alone. Oh, there's one more. Normally there's 3. Just made an exception here. Alright, so now we have 3 different plates. There's the tamago, nigiri sushi, tuna nigiri sushi, and the sea urchin gokanmaki. Let me know if I got any of those pronunciations right. There we go. That's hand pressed sushi. Okay. Let's see. Egg is clearly tamago. There's tuna one and sea urchin. I might just eat the egg one, to be honest. Please keep in mind, I've already said this multiple times, not a seafood fan, and I've never tried sushi before. So, forgive me if I have bad taste. Don't mind me, just doing some organizing, trying to figure out some stuff. Okay, I think we can move on. First up, bag of potato chips. Delicious. Putting it in front of the milk. We got a can of juice. I've heard of box juice and pouch juice, but never canned juice. Why not? Give it a try. Not sure how good it'll be. And we got a bar of chocolate. Delicious. Yeah, it's in front of the chips there. Okay, next up we have soda can. Obviously, that's delicious. Listen, drinks are going to be on the lower end. I mean, there's more variety with the food that you can actually chew and eat, okay? A bag of banana chips. Oh yeah, that is above those. It's strawberry chocolate. I only learned about strawberry chocolate because of videos of Mario Kart World. And I got so curious that I searched it up. And I managed to find a recipe so I can make strawberry chocolate in real life. I have the ingredients to make it. I just need to find the time to actually make it. So I'm putting this under... So because I want to try it, I'm putting it under I'll give it a try. Especially since I have the ingredients to make it myself homemade. And because I'm not buying it from a store, because I think strawberry chocolate is not something I can easily get where I live. So, what I try to... So, depending on how I make it, hopefully I can make it really good and give it the nice snap from tempering the chocolate. Hopefully, it will be delicious. But for now, I'm putting it under I'll give it a try because I do plan on making it. And if I like it, I will inform you guys in a future video. So that way you go into delicious. Sound good? Good? Excellent. Alright, and now a can of coffee. I'm not a big coffee fan. I like a frappe, I like a cappuccino, but I'm not a big fan of coffee. Also, canned coffee? That just doesn't sound right. Flaming hot chips. I am sharing with someone. I do not like how spicy that is. And white chocolate. It's delicious, but not the best. And right here we got our movie theater snacks. Popcorn in the soda. That's perfect. I'm not really focusing too much on the details, mainly because I'm only going off the images here. Which, I did not bring it up earlier, but for the skewers, I love how they're Wario themed. Especially because of Wario's shipyard or Wario's galleon. And Wario has a pirate costume. There we go. And now we have a lunchbox. We got Toad-themed lunchbox here with a sandwich that has a mushroom bread on it. That is adorable. A Yoshi fruit that resembles a greenberry. Slice of orange. A juice box of watermelon juice. And a cookie that is meant to be... That looks like the big wind-up key that's on the top of Toad's factory. I love the variety. That sounds delicious. It's the bottom of give me that good stuff. And there we go. That is my tier list of the Mario Kart World Dash foods. Pretty good if you ask me. That's honestly seems about right. You got a nice variety of stuff here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just dragging out the video. But if you ask me, I say all this looks really good. Let me know if you agree or disagree on something. I had fun making this. I plan on doing a few more tier lists in the future. I'm thinking that because I did the Mario Kart World costumes, I should do over a tier list. Why did I say that? That sounded weird. I should do a tier list of the costumes from Mario Kart Tour. Again, I have not played Tour, mainly because I don't think it'd be fun to play that much, mainly because it's a mobile phone game, and I'm like, how do you expect me to play a racing game on a phone screen? You know, for a Mario Kart? Especially because I've heard that there used to be a lot of using real life money to get stuff. I've heard that there's been some stuff throughout the years to help make the game better. I'm glad. But, oof, the beginning of that. So, next time, I think I'm just going to do a tier list of the Mario Kart Tour costumes. But I might do some rating of fashion from other things outside of video games, too. I had this idea of doing a tier list of the casual fits for the Winx Club girls, you know, from Winx Club. You know, back when the show was good and they worked all these other spin-offs or reboots that completely missed the meaning of that, don't know what made the show good to begin with and use terrible AI to make and CGI to make on the show. But now I'm just ranting again. But it's going to be fun to make that. But thank you all for watching. I'm glad to have all of you here to celebrate the channel's 3rd anniversary. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Leave a like and a comment. I have been working on I've been doing the Let's Play of Sonic Mania. I've already finished Sonic Frontiers in Balan Wonderworld. I plan on doing 2-player mode with the guest on Balan Wonderworld at some point. I still have to finish Persona 5 Royal. I have been slacking on that. But, I'm glad to have you all here. Let me know if I should do more tier lists like this. I've already listed off some ideas that could be fun. And I will see you all later.